Kuchipudi is a classical Indian dance from Andhra Pradesh, India. It is also popular all over South India. Kuchipudi is the name of a village in the Divi Taluka of Krishna district that borders the Bay of Bengal and also the surname of the resident Brahmins practicing this traditional dance form. It acquired the present name. The performance usually begins with some stage rites, after which each of the characters come onto the stage and introduces him herself with a dharavu to introduce the identity, set the mood, of the character and the drama. The drama then begins. The dance is accompanied by song which is typically Carnatic music. The singer is accompanied by mridangam, violin, flute and the tambura. Ornaments worn by the artists are generally made of a lightweight wood called Boorugu. It originated in the 7th century. Style. Bharata Muni, who wrote the Natya Shastra about 3000 years ago, had explained various aspects of this dance form. Later, sometime in the 13th century, the impetus to Kuchipudi was given by Siddhendra Yogi. Siddhendra Yogi redefined the dance form. Siddhendra Yogi, a Euro unregistered trademark S former name was Siddhappa, who was an orphan Brahmin. Kuchipudi dances are quicksilver and scintillating, rounded and fleet-footed. They perform with grace and fluid movements. Performed to classical Carnatic music, it shares many common elements with Bharatanatyam. In its solo exposition, Kuchipudi numbers include Jatisaram and Tilana, whereas in Ritiam it has several lyrical compositions reflecting the desire of a devotee to merge with God. In an era of the degeneration of dance due to exploitation of female dancers, an ascetic, beyond the stylistic differences of Kuchipudi and Bharatanatyam steps, there are certain types of dances that are unique to Kuchipudi. Specifically, there is the Taranjam, which is unique in that he played with 2 diyas in his or her hands while balancing a kindi containing water. The dance styles in the state are based on the standard treatises, Abhinaya Darpana and Puritanava of Nandikeshwara, which is subdivided into Natravamala and Natyamala. Natravamala is of 2 types: a Euro the puja dance performed on the Balapitha in the temple and the Kalika dance performed in a Kalyana Mandapam. Natyamala is of 3 kinds: a Euro ritual dance for gods, Kalika dance for intellectuals and Bhagavatam for commonplace. The Natyamala is a dance drama performed by a troupe, consisting only of men, who play feminine roles. Movements and music. The songs in Kuchipudi are mimed with alluring expressions, swift looks and fleeting emotions evoking the raiser. In Taranjam at times she places a pot full of water on her head and dances on the brass plate. The song accompanying this number is from the well-known Krishna Leela Taranjani, a text which recounts the life and events of Lord Krishna. In expressional numbers, a dancer sometimes chooses to enact the role of Satyabhama, the proud and self-assured queen of Lord Krishna, from the dance drama Bhema Kalapam. She goes through various stages of love. When in separation from Lord Krishna, she recalls the happy days of union and pines for him. At last they are reunited when she sends him a letter. One more number from the Kuchipudi repertoire that deserves mention is Krishna Shabdam, in which a milkmaid invites Krishna for a rendezvous in myriads of ways, giving full scope for the dancer to display the charms of a woman. Kuchipudi is as ancient as Natya Shastra, in which mention is made of a dance drama form besides solo. An invocatory verse also indicates that 4 forms of dance were prevalent then, of which a Euro Dakshinshya Euro unregistered trademark or South Indian form is apparently the earliest version of Kuchipudi. There is also historical evidence that the art flourished during the reign of the Satavahanas. Over the centuries, as the performances were dedicated to the worship of Vishnu, the form came to be known as Bhagavata Melanatikam. It was during Siddhendra Yogi, a Euro unregistered trademark S time, that it came to be known as Kuchipudi, named after the village established by Siddhendra Yogi where his follower, the Brahmin performers, settled down. 2 parallel schools of dance have existed since time immemorial, viz. Natravamala and Natyamala. The former evolved into Bharatanatyam and the latter into Kuchipudi. There is difference in the presentation itself. The main difference lies in the Abhinaya. The graceful, lay-oriented Kuchipudi gives importance to Vakyartha Abhinaya go together. Bharatanatyam on the other hand is mudra-oriented and gives importance to padartha abhinaya, each word interpreted through mudras. Certain movements are characteristic to Kuchipudi. Vayaka abhinaya is also a special feature of the Kuchipudi style. Kuchipudi dancers set a Guinness World Record. Over 2,800 Kuchipudi dancers, including 200-plus Natyagaras, created a Guinness World Records on December 26, 2010, performing Hindoolam Thilana at the GMC Balayoji Stadium in Hyderabad. The spectacular show, performed by dancers from 15 countries and every state, was staged in praise of Kuchipudi choreographer Siddhendra Yogi. The 11 minutes program was part of the concluding ceremony of the three-day Second International Kuchipudi Dance Convention. The chief guest, the President of India, SMT. Pratibha Patil, the Governor of Andhra Pradesh, ESL Narasimhan, and the Chief Minister, N. Kiran Kumar Reddy, congratulated the participants. Kuchipudi exponents Vempati Chinasatyam, Vedantam Satyanarayana Sama, Yamanai Krishnamurthy, Raja Reddy Radha Reddy, and Sobha Naidu were felicitated by the President. Rapturous applause filled the venue as the program came to an end, and a representative from Guinness World Records announced that she was speechless with the magnitude of the program. Later, disciples of Raja Reddy Radha Reddy performed Devi Smriti, invoking the goddess to remove Euro unregistered trademark sufferings. Kiran Kumar Reddy, who had announced an assistance of 25 lakh rupees on the inaugural day, handed over a cheque for the amount to the Union Minister of State for Human Resources Development, SMT. Dagubati Puranswari. See also, Vilasini Nityam, Andhra Nityam, references. External links, Kuchipudi Bhatam. Sri Satguru Publications, Indian Book Centre, Delhi, India, in Raga Nrtya series. World largest Kuchipudi dance record, a Vijit Das Kuchipudi dancer blog with further information about Kuchipudi, Kuchipudi dance jewelry and costumes.